All right, it's my turn. Well, let me talk about the item that's making me so popular right now. It's really my request to adopt a resolution supporting the display of the national motto, "In God We Trust," in a prominent place in our council chamber. And the question is, how did this come to my attention? Where did it really come from? Actually, it was when I was running for treasurer, and people asked me about it. In other words, I want to let everybody know this came from the citizens. And they pointed out to me that other cities were adopting it, Norco and Eastvale and Anaheim and Irvine. I began investigating it, came across In God We Trust America, that explained, how this was really a phenomena moving through our country. And I certainly knew there would be opposition, and especially when you're the point man for something like this. That's no real surprise to me, just to let you know. But 593 cities and counties in the United States have in their chambers, or county chambers, the motto, "In God We Trust." 124 cities in California have that motto, from A to Y. We don't have an A to Z, but from Aladonto to Yucaipa. We adopt this, we'd be 125th. To give you a little bit of history, "In God We Trust" was first proposed as a motto to be used on national currency at the start of the Civil War in 1861 by Treasury Secretary Salmon P. Chase, and that was following letters that he received from multiple religious leaders. By act of Congress on April 22nd, 1864, the motto was officially included on the 1 and 2 cent coins, and over the following 74 years, it was added to coin designs until 1938, when the Treasury Department under Franklin Roosevelt decided to include it on all currency. On July 30th, 1956, again by act of Congress, led by President Dwight Eisenhower, Democratic Speaker Sam Rayburn, and then Senate Majority Leader Lyndon Baines Johnson, the motto was officially adopted as our national motto. And on November 1st, 2011, the U.S. House of Representatives voted overwhelmingly to reaffirm "In God We Trust" as our nation's motto. And we were encouraged to display it in government buildings. It's important to remember that the idea for the motto came from the demands of the people, and it followed by a century of acts of government led by both political parties, and really, truly, "In God We Trust" is the people's national motto. We now have added to our pledge, not that long ago, "Under God." And of course, the last verse in all national anthem, this be our motto, "In God is our trust." To let you know, it's the law. In other words, it's protected legally. It's never been challenged in court in the United States. There's a group, the Pacific Justice Institute, that's ready, gratis, to defend it should it ever happen. But really, again, it's the support of the community. I mean, you've almost all commented how many people are here today. And it was remarked how many people came to the Public Services meeting over this issue. This is something the people want. And I don't know if you've, gotten all the emails, but there's tons of them I've received. Thumbs up from veterans and businessmen and businesswomen and public employees and teachers and policemen and bikers and pastors and dads and moms and kids and a lot of grandpas. In fact, I even had an atheist text me that he was praying for me. He was read some accusations on Facebook. The motto, what is a motto? A motto is a short sentence or phrase that encapsulates the beliefs and ideals guiding a family or an institution. And in troubling times, this was used by people from the Civil War to, the end of World War II, years after. And we have an opportunity as elected officials to show that we share the values of our country here, and so that's why I'm making the proposal. I know there are many people here who like to speak, and I want to give them the opportunity. So Before I make any motion, I guess they should speak.
Okay.